Hello everyone. Today we're going to have a short lesson on GAM, or General Area Model of Multiplication. There's a couple reasons we're doing this. The first reason is to understand place value better, and number two, to cut down on errors made by regrouping. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, first example that we have here, you can see we have the GAM example. And I'm not going to give a story problem, I'm just going to focus on how to do it today. Like I said, the GAM is used to help reinforce place value as well as correct for mistakes. So first, you see the problem over here. It's 43 times 52. And what we're going to do is solve that right now. And when we do, we come down here and we have broken it apart. So when you have the GAM method, you're going to make boxes based on place value. So in this case, we only have the tens and the ones. And we have two numbers that have tens and one place values. So we only have four boxes in this case. So the four over here is a 40. So we put 40 over here, and we put the 3 over here. On the other side, we put the other number, which is 50, and 2. Now, all we have to do is multiply. So you just pretend that there's a multiplication number here. We can see that this is going to be, first of all, we can see two zeros for two place values. So we're going to put two zeros here to start off with. And then all we have to do is multiply the 4 times the 5, and 4 times 5 is 20. So I put 2,000 in here. Then I come over to the ones place, and for that number, and I go 3 times 50. I can see there's one place marker there, or 1 0. So I'm going to put a 0 there. And then I'm going to do 3 times 5, which is 15. And I come up with 150. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the same thing. I see there's one place marker, or 0. And I'll put my 0 here. I'm going to line it up with the number up above. And then I'm going to do 4 times 2, and that will bring me 80 in that box. And then I come over here and I do the ones together, and we get 3 times 2, and that comes out to 6. So now all you have to do is start adding. So we're going to add these two numbers, and we're going to add these two numbers. So if we line them up, it's going to be easy. So we see in the ones here we have 0. In the tens we have 8. In the hundreds we have 0. And in the thousands we have nothing to add. So we're just going to go 2,080. And then over here we have 6 plus 0, which is 6 in the ones place. We have 5 in the tens place, nothing to add there. So we have a 5, and then we bring down the 1, and then we have 156. Now the only thing left to do is to add these two together. And so we will. And so in the ones place we have 6. In the tens place, we have 8 plus 5, which is 13. Then we have 2 in the hundreds place. There's nothing to add here. So our answer is 2,236. So that's how you do the GAM method. So let's just do one more, just so you know how to do that. Okay, here is our second example. This is GAM example number 2. So I just wanted to show you different place values and what they look like. So in this one we have a number that's in the hundreds place. So if we have the hundreds place, we have 3 numbers, and so we put 3 boxes across. In the second number we have 1 in the tens place and 1 in the ones place, and so we only have to go down 2. So to solve this problem, we're going to look first at the place markers, or what, some there, and 0 there, and 0, because we have those 3 place markers. And 3 times 4 is 12. So we'll put 12 there. And we know that every 3, 1, 2, 3, we put a comma, so we're going to put a comma there. Then we're going to come down here. Again, we're going to look at the 8 and the 300. We see 2 place markers here, or 2 zeros. And then we're going to do 8 times 3, which comes out to 24. And so we know 1, 2, 3, and we put a comma. Okay, let's come over here and we can see 40 times 20, and we have 2 place markers, or 2 zeros, so we know that's going to move it up. And so we're going to put 2 of those there, and then we do 2 times 4 and we get 800. Okay, and then we have 8 times 20. I see 1 place marker there, and I'm going to put a 0 there, and a 2 times 8 is 16, so I'm going to put 16 there. And then over here it's 5 times 40, so we know that that will be in the tens place, so we're going to go ahead and put the place marker there. And then 5 times 4 is 20, so I'm going to put a 20 in front of that 0, which comes out to 200. I'm going to look down here. I don't have any place markers or zeros, so I'm just going to do 8 times 5, but I'm going to line it up, and that comes out to 40. And now I just need to add them. So we will do that. And so I go down, 0, 0, 4, put the comma, we've gone 3, 4, and 1. Okay, we're going to go over here, do the same thing. In the ones we have 0, in the tens we have 6, in the 8 plus 1 we have 9, and then over here we have 0, in the tens we have 4, and over here we have 2. Now all I need to do is line that all up. I don't have a lot of room right there, so I would go someplace else on the screen here, and I'm going to line them up so they're more easily added up. And so 960 and 240. Okay, 0, 10, and then I'm going to do add these up, so I know 9 and 1 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 2 is 16. We carry the 1 over here, and 4 and 5, and 1. And then we go 1, 2, 3, and put the comma. Alright, that's all there is to the GAM method, and that's the method that you should be using tonight on your homework. Please see me if you have any questions about it. Thank you.